Yo, what is going on, guys? So, on the very final day of Battlegrounds Season 8, I was at my highest ever amount of points. And I decided to do one more match. Reluctantly, but I did. And it was against Light there at the bottom, you can see. I ended up winning 18 points, and I was like, oh my god, yes, alright, that's it. Like, I'm done. That's it, I'm done for the season, right? And then my good buddy, AndrewTheRuff, was streaming. So we did a friendly, as you can see. And he beat me. So he 2-0'd me in the friendly. And so I'm just chilling, watching his stream. And I was working on the Scorpion video that uploaded not too long ago. And then this happened. So let's play his stream a little bit. Also, if you guys aren't already subscribed, man, go give my boy Andy a sub. He's a really good dude, up and coming YouTuber.
Like, almost enough damage to kill him most of the time. But Sassy's pretty beefy, so he probably could use the L1 first. Hey, yo, is this lags? What's going on, bro? You sniped me?
We were very close in points, so...
Alright, well, I guess I gotta win, man. What to do here?
I was like, I wasn't even really trying to. I was and I wasn't. You know, I was like, I wonder. It was more so. I wonder if I could stream snipe him. Like, if I really tried to. You know.
Why did you do this?
And I was like, why did I do this? And I'm like, give me 3 points, please.
Starting off not too hard for you, bro. I got ghost.
Oh man, it was pretty funny. It was pretty darn funny. And so that led to this match. So let's go ahead and jump in. So my perspective. If you guys want to see Andy's perspective, you can go ahead, go to his channel and check it out. So like, yeah, I didn't, like I said, I thought I was done. I thought I was done for the season, and then I don't know what got into me. I was really enjoying watching his stream, and I decided to just see if I could stream snipe, and then I did it. I'm like, why did I do that? Like, if I lose this is gonna be very bad. But if I win, like I said, I'm already at the highest amount of points I've ever reached. So if I win this, I'm going to beat my highest record, you know? So he drafts his rank 5 Ghost. Now, I definitely want to ban that Ghost and a lot of other champs that Andy has. But my bans need to go to, first of all, rank 5 Tigra. Because Tigra is really good, and I know Andy's really good with her. So she needs to be banned. And then there's Adam. Adam's a beast, and I find him pretty annoying on defense, so I ban him. And then my third ban being Jessica Jones, because I just do not want to deal with her. So get her off the table. But that leaves Andy, you know, with his Ghost, with his Scorpion, who he's very good with. I've learned a lot of how to play Scorpion from Andy. You know, America Chavez, he was popping off with America Chavez on the stream. Seriously, you guys should go see it. It's nuts. And then he also gets his rank 5 Kitty. But I'm also drafting pretty darn good. Right now, I have 4 out of my 6 champs are rank 5s right now. Spot, Gallum, Zordman, and Hulkling, all rank 5s. And then we got Nick Fury and Hercules. You know, like, couldn't ask for much better. Here, I decided to reroll. I could have taken Domino, and even on the stream, and he's like, oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. He didn't want me to take Domino. I didn't want to take Domino anyways, so I rerolled. And I picked up Doom, who wasn't exactly... I think I was looking for my Scorpion. I really wanted my own Scorpion, because Andrew has like 4 Mystic champs. So I really wanted Scorpion, you know, to fight one of those other Mystic champs. That's what I was looking for. But I rolled Doom, and I'm like, alright, I'll take Doom. You know, I can make Doom work in some matchups. So he throws down the Rintra, and I throw down my Nick Fury. Now, that's a rank 5 Kitty Pride, so I know his fight is going to be fast. But I've done this fight many times, and Andy even said, if you guys go and watch his perspective, when we were drafting, he says that, I know your spot's just going to destroy my Rentra, but, you know, maybe he can mess you up or something. And I think his Rentra does mess me up a tiny bit. Does something go a little bit wrong? The fight still ends up going good, but I think I vaguely remember something happening here. Yeah, so I just got like a couple rupture debuffs on me. Normally that doesn't happen, but now they're gone. Here, oh yeah, and then I get hit by a heavy. Yeah, that's definitely something. He definitely messed me up a little bit, but we're actually healing from that one little rupture debuff, or those 2 ruptures. So we are healing a little bit. So we're able to get back up to 93% by the time we kill him. So that willpower, man, coming in handy. So we're finishing that fight with 44 seconds, 52,324 points. And again, you guys should definitely see Andy's perspective on this fight. He was playing Kitty just so well. He's a very, very good Kitty player. Came out of there 62 seconds, full health, 52,250 points. But just not enough. So boom, we ended up winning the first round. But like I said, like Spot was like my slam dunk champion for this draft. You know, he had 4 mystics. If I don't win with Spot, I'm in big trouble. So I mean, there's the first one. But now he still has 3 other mystic champs, and I'm out of science. So I'm gonna have to make something happen here. So I decided to throw Hercules down because Andy's favorite champ is Hercules. So I like making him fight Hercules because Hercules is kind of annoying to fight. He takes a little while. His immortality is also increased. I kind of thought he would go for Absorbing Man on attack, but he decided to put Absman on defense to try to catch me off guard. Thankfully and luckily for me, I've done this matchup only one other time, but it went really good. The first ever time I tried Doom versus Absorbing Man, the fight went really, really good, and I learned, okay, Doom's a good counter for Absorbing Man. So that reroll for Dr. Doom actually ended up coming in clutch because now I can use him here. So Absorbing Man does start in his form where he is immune to shock. So right now, you know, it's not doing anything. So here we just need to bait this and heavy him. So boom, there we go. Get him out of that Uru form. Now he's just man. He's not absorbing. He's just man at this point. And so boom, we're gonna play we're gonna play like a turtle. We're just gonna keep our block up. And because we don't want this Absorbing Man to throw any more special attacks, no more specials, we just want to get to our special 3 and keep him just in his man form. You know, we don't want him absorbing anything. So go for the special 3 with Doom. We're gonna get that nice Fury, and if we can get off our special 2 again with him not being in his magma form, then we're gonna get some fat, juicy incinerates. So here, medium, medium into triple light, another medium, medium into a special 1. Now we throw that special 2, boom, bam, get a ton of incinerates. Still got about a minute on the clock here, so just looking for a reparry into a combo, and boom, Doorman goes down fairly fast, and Ghost is still in there. So he ended up going Ghost for Hercules, which was a little questionable, but it did make sense. He was trying to save some champs for 3rd round. He was playing the long game here, and he didn't think, you know, Doom was an Absorbing Man counter, which really, really worked for me because I was able to catch him off guard here. And again, he crushed that fight, full health, you know, 49k points. But we ended up taking the win here, dude. I was so stoked here, man. This was my very last match in this Gladiator circuit for season 8. And again, I'm currently at the highest amount of points I've ever been at, and we're about to get more points. So this was just so epic, man. I was so hyped. Boom, we hit the 500 point threshold. We stole 16 points from a successful stream snipe, and I felt kind of bad when I did that because Andy was trying to push for Celestial 4. But man, like I said, go watch his stream. He kept pushing after this, and he played a lot of more matches after that, and he made those points back because Andy's a beast. He's an absolute beast. And so at this point, I was like 15th in Celestial 5. So yeah, that is where I ended up ending for the season. 501 points. That got me, I think, 23rd overall. And then after, if you guys saw at the beginning, I blurred out the results of 2 matches against Andy because after he wanted to run it back with a friendly, I was like, oh yeah, man, absolutely. Like I said, I was having a blast watching his stream. Now we're just going to run a friendly. And this was a little while after watching the stream for a bit. So you see, I decided to ban America Chavez because, again, Andy was just doing crazy things with that Chavez. He was putting up like 56,000 point wins. I just could not allow him to have Chavez after witnessing what he'd been doing with her today, or on this day. And Jessica Jones actually popped up in his first draft, but thankfully so did Hulkling, so he didn't pick Jessica. Which is good because I did not want to buy Jessica. But he does get a Hulkling, which, I mean, pretty good too. Andy's Hulkling is also rank 5, just like me. We do share a few rank 5s. And then here he picks up Nick and Spot. He's got like my dream draft right now. Like Nick, Spot, Hulkling. That's a pretty good start. And I started with Gallon and Scorpion, which is also a really good start. But then I decided to take 2 rock boys, being Korg and Thing. And that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I should have only taken one of them, which you're going to see why later on. It's going to come back to bite me. But again, here he gets Gallon, which, Gallon counters Thing pretty well. So I was like, well, darn, now I can't really use Thing as a great defender. And here I pick up Rintra and Doom, pick up some Mystic Champs, of my own. There's that rank 5 Ghost. I'm mad. I'm like, no, not Ghost, man, because if I put Rintra down, Andy can take him with Ghost in like probably less than 30 seconds. Like, he'll make my spot versus Rintra fight that my score like look horrible. Like, Ghost is so good for Rintra if you know what you're doing, and I've seen Andy do that fight before. He definitely knows what he's doing. So, like, darn. I'm not sure who I want to place on defense here. He just has counters and counters and counters. He picked up Bishop as well. Bishop is a perfect Korg counter. So I can't rely on putting Korg down now. So that Korg and that Thing, he ended up drafting 2 fantastic counters. So I'm just like, darn it, Here I put my Dr. Doom down, and he put Nick Fury down. So he goes for Hulkling here, man, which made me kind of mad. It's like, on paper, I should be winning this round 100%, right? Like, on paper, I'm winning here. But that's on paper, So I'm like, okay, I got this. I was pretty confident, I could win this round. I've done this fight before, Gallon versus Nick. I actually really enjoy this fight. It's very interesting because it really favors the Galaxy rotation, which is essentially starting with a special 2 with Gallon and saving all the buffs that you're building. So right now you see we have 10 of those energy resist buffs, 9 of the physical resist buffs. So basically we're saving those buffs for his second life. So here we're going to use our special 2. Boom, drop this, get a bunch of incinerates. Boom, take off a ton of his health. And then boom, we still have all those buffs reserved, because when you enter the harvest and use a special 1, right there he threw an unblockable special, but then he died, so then it wasn't unblockable. That was kind of sketchy. But yeah, so now once we heavy and once we end this harvest, it's going to convert all those buffs. So right now, watch our mass. We're at 240, 240, boom, right to 480, because all those buffs that we were building fueled it. Boom, he's dead. Textbook fight, and it's not enough. Dude, I was so mad. I was so cheesed. I'm just like, no freaking way, dude. He almost got 54,000. Hulkling, best Doom counter confirmed, man. Oh, I was so frustrated there. Freaking Andy, dude. Pulling crazy things with his Hulkling. He's done that to multiple Mystic defenders. It's ridiculous. Oh, that irked me. So now I'm kind of frustrated, and I'm like, who should I put down here? And end up putting down Absorbing Man. Kind of return the favor for the previous match, when he put Absorbing Man down. I was curious if he'd go for Dr. Doom here. 'Cause that's what I did, last time we faced. But he decides to know he's going to put his Doom on defense. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I go for Scorpion here. But then I realize, I'm looking at my defenders, and I'm like, crap. He has a good option for every single one of my defenders. Unless he does that. Unless he uses Bishop on attack. Now, he doesn't have a good option for my Korg. So I'm like, okay, I'll put Korg on defense then next round, and we should be looking good. So going in here, I'm like, okay, I got this, right? Like, everything's going good. I just got to win this round, which, I should easily be able to do. I love my Scorpion, very confident using him. So yeah, just doing these medium combos. I think I do, yeah, totally get hit there. That's not great, but we recover with a bit of an intercept and a full dex on that one. So it's all good. We just need to get to a special 2, get that Petrify active, then we can start siphoning off some of that healing. So boom. Yeah, I think I wanted to get to 10 poisons, but then he throws a special here, and I get hit by it again. I did not want to throw a special, and then I take a combo, and like the fight should have been over already, and things just snowballed out of control. But here we finally get off that special 2. So boom, now we're finally healing. But I don't think I want him to throw another special, because I didn't want to get hit, but then he throws it anyways. So I do a little block into Dex, and then throw another special here. I'm trying to just kind of stall, just try to siphon back as much healing as I can. Get back to 85%. Not the greatest. 49,611 points. Not the greatest, but I don't think Bishop is like the best counter for Absorb Man. So, but then I'm looking at the matchups here, and I'm like, oh crap! If he puts Spot on defense, I am screwed. I can't, like, then my options are Thing and Rintra to fight a Spot. And I mean, best case scenario, I use Korg, and still, like, that's not a good matchup. And if I use Korg on offense, then I have to put Thing or Rintra on defense, which he has Gallon and Ghost for. So I'm just like, what the fudge do I do here? I'm just hoping and praying that he doesn't put Spot on defense. But I mean, Andy's smart, so of course, that's what he's gonna do. And it's gonna leave me in a very precarious scenario. A scenario that I don't ever want to be in again. Which again is why I said earlier, I should not have taken Korg and Thing there. I should have taken another attacker. Because now I am in the stickiest situation I think I've ever been put in. I have to use Korg offensively. And like, even if I did put Korg on defense here, he still has a rank 5 Ghost, which Ghost is a great option for Korg as well. So, and if I put Rintra down, I know his Ghost was going to nuke it, so I decided to put Thing down. But even still, Gallon's a good counter. But I'm like, just maybe, just maybe, if I get lucky here with Spot, not triggering his spots, there's a chance, right? Maybe. So I bet you guys haven't seen a ton of Korg gameplay offensively in Battlegrounds. So, and I mean, like, this is probably my first time ever using Korg offensively as well, so I don't even know what I'm doing, but I do know that the heavy applies an armor break. So, I did that. Here we're going to bait the special 2, then we're going to punish it to get rid of a Spot and put his Spot gain on cooldown. Then we're going to go for a special 2 here. I probably should have heavied again to get the armor break active before I special 2'd. But here, now we're getting kind of unlucky. He's at 4 spots. Boom, here he's at 5. So I trigger the untouchable. Now, I feel like we were going pretty fast. Like, the start of this fight was going pretty quick, but that untouchable just really slowed us down. And I'm looking at the time like, okay, we still got some time, but Spot, I need you to throw the special. He's throwing heavies, he's fooling around. I'm like, dude, come on, man, we don't have time for this. Boom, bait the special 2, punish it, alright. No more Spot gain. Gonna heavy this time before we special 2, alright. Boom, gonna go ahead and drop a fat special 2 here. Not a fat special 2. A special 2 though. Yeah, that definitely was not fat. And then here, gonna bait out this and try to punish. But the punish was no good because I think he had 6 spots instead of 5, so we couldn't push him below the untouchable threshold. So that sucks. And yeah, we're wasting time. We took some damage there, and yeah, I for like the first 30 seconds of this fight, I thought maybe there was a chance, but no. We got a little unlucky on the Spot gain. He just got too many. 2 cycles of untouchable, not enough. I mean, at least we tried. At least we tried. But yeah, so that was the final match there with Andy. Yeah, that was pretty much the end of my actual season as far as like actual matches go. Yeah, so me and Andy kind of played a best of 3. He beat me twice, but the one win that I did get was actually for points. So I'm happy with that. It was a successful stream snipe. I love you, Andy. Thank you for those points. You got them back, so I'm not too worried about it, and I know you're not either. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. This is how my season 8 of Battlegrounds ended. A really fun way to end it with a stream snipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like if so. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Definitely go subscribe to Andy's channel. Like I said, he is a great dude. Obviously very skilled as well. Great personality. Check him out. He's a good dude. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.